All my life is Broadway, all my love is Broadway. That is what I feel in my heart. Sensation, fabulous sensation. When I see the rise of the curtain begins the applause.
Let's go to the time of the thing you'll be falling. The most beautiful.
May I introduce myself? Zanotti of the Courier.
It's a pleasure. That's the Milanese evening newspaper, right?
There's a local edition here in Rome, too. You're the well-known German director Kurt Linde? I imagine you were here to make a movie.
Yes, I decided this film I'd shoot here as a musical.
Has it a title yet?
Die Durst, The Thirst.
The Thirst. You seem always to have brief titles. Didn't you make The Porthole and The Mirror, wasn't it?
That's right.
Do you mind telling me something about the picture? Something interesting to grab the imagination of our readers?
Certainly, but not here. I'm soon to give our press conference in my hotel.
I'll be there. I hope you don't mind if I ask, why is it you frequent this place such a lot? I can only imagine you're searching for inspiration.
Perhaps that's true, yes. I might get inspiration from it. Goethe got his inspiration from the swallows.
Let's go on the lights and the music are ready for the start of the show. Man or woman, makes no difference on me. And a sexy gentleman, let's go to the time of the thing you'll be calling. The most beautiful show. Man or woman, that's the secret of lady, the secret of lady, the secret of lady show.
Stella, Norma, Natalia, prepare for the Gilded Memories tableau. Hurry up with the costume changes or we'll be late. Hurry up with the...
I'm ready, dear. Columba. When I noticed you weren't in at the half, I thought my chance had come to replace you at last. What a shame you're here.
You replace me over my dead body, Nadia, dear. Unless, of course, you'd be as pleased to replace me in the dentist's chair. I don't mind you doing that.
I realize you must have your problems maintaining your position at your age. No restaurant could sell a plate of spaghetti that's been in the pot too long. It's liable to give you indigestion, and nobody likes that.
It's better, I'd say, than remaining raw and splintering in little shards. Anyone who's silly enough to eat that wouldn't have indigestion. No, they'd have punctured intestines.
No, it isn't jealousy that's eating at her heart.
Lorella, tell Danny I want a word with him right away.
Sure, right.
And he's not to be long.
What is it, Marshall?
Listen, sweetie pie. First, my name is not Cherie. It's Colomba, Miss Colomba to you. Second, get that bitch Nadia moved down to the bottom of the corridor. Third, I want no more of her beastly threats. If she's not removed immediately, I shall absent myself once and for all from this theatre.
Columba. Miss Columba, no need to be angry. I'll prepare Greta to understudy you from now on.
My dear, anybody would be better than that vampire bat. I swear one day I'll strangle her.
Oh, come on. You really don't mean that.
Shut your doors properly, otherwise the light escapes. It's absolutely essential to have a complete blackout on stage, otherwise you'll ruin the number. Greta, you're on. Nadia, you're on. telling you, my dear, just being aware that Linda is out there watching makes me all tingly and weak at the knees.
Well, seeing you like this, the only thing he might cast you for is a dead duck.
Nadia, oh, for goodness sake, what is it? You'll be late on. Oh, God! Oh, God! God, you get killed! Poor bitch! Danny, do something!
Where did it occur?
A gay nightclub in the center.
Do you know where Inspector Giraldi is?
Chasing the baronet.
What? Oh, yes. There's no point in you asking for a month off for a week or even a couple of days. You're on duty, because you're needed, Giraldi. And now you're on the Blue Gay case, so get to work.
What the hell is the Blue Gay case?
There's a club called the Blue Gay where there was a murder, and you've got to infiltrate it because it's full of faggots, and they might take a liking to you.
Come on, Trentini. You gotta be kidding, for Christ's sake. I'm a 40-year-old married man with a family. I'm not gonna attract anyone.
You do yourself an injustice, Inspector.
What do you mean?
You certainly still attract women.
See that, Trentini? This young lady should go far in the force. I'd prefer to investigate something a little
Come
more
on now,
intimate
stop
with-
that.
What?
Now listen to this a minute, Nico. You see, an artist at the Blue Gay, Lino Sanduli, known as Nadia, has been found strangled in his dressing room.
Oh, no kidding.
Now, you're going in there and make acquaintances, and that's an order.
Orders like that ain't decent.
Your orders were delegated from on high. The chief agrees with me that you attract guys.
You mean His Highness?
Yes.
Well, let's get this straight. The chief thinks I'm attractive to guys, and you agree with him. Well, why don't you two get together?
Oh, come
I'll
on.
soon start hearing rumors.
Don't kid about
Eh?
like that.
Eh?
You know it's not true.
I wouldn't know, eh? I'm not criticizing, mind you. But when I was younger, a nice-looking German guy made a pitch and said, you big personality, huh? You big personality. I take you Hollywood. You movie star. If you do as I say. Wrong. I stay here. Not do like you say. You're the one who's leaving alone. I'm not that way.
I know how straight you are. You chose the right road.
No, you chose the wrong one because my wife just presented me with a kid, and I need rest, Bubba. 2 weeks off for feeding my baby.
Nico! He's feeling hungry! Nico!
Where were you at 6:30 in the morning on Monday, June 8th? Where?
Hey, where do you think you are?
Dreaming, I guess.
Nico!
Yeah.
Baby's crying!
I heard. What was the sign?
What do you expect me to do about it, huh?
I just heard the grief. I thought you were crying.
Hey, I tell you, the way life's been treating me lately, I should be crying. Ever see anything like it? He's leaking both ends like a fountain. It's dangerous. Hey, Nico! My God, you've gone to sleep again, haven't you?
Angela, why didn't you give the kid some milk?
He already had a lot.
Then try a little Fino. He
Wait,
needs
what
a
do
little
you want?
Fino.
You want I should make him sick as a
Then
dog?
get a hammer and hit his head. Give me a
Don't
break.
joke, Nico. Don't joke about it, please. He never clams up. Such a loudmouth. Where do you suppose he gets it? I can't get a word out of you. Hey, Nico!
Oh, my God, they're coming to get me.
I can't do anything.
I have to go to work soon. I have to go to work. How am I going to concentrate on my job? I got to get my head clear. Right now, it's full of cotton wool.
I think it's
What
time
do you-
you took your turn.
What do you think you're doing? You're turning into a milkshake. You can open that
Watch where you're
drugstore.
putting your niece, will you,
Well,
Nico?
you've been rocking him for 2 or 3 hours already. No wonder he's crying. You're torturing the poor kid.
Milkshake. Take him in your arms
I'm
and
up
rock
now. You
him,
take
won't
it easy.
ya?
I'll take care of him. Poor little
Oh, come
squirt.
on
Look at
now.
the way he's yelling.
Go on, pick up that
I
child.
think I'm going deaf.
Is he ever gonna do it?
Cool down, kid. Simmer down.
Come on,
All right,
pick
hold
up
on a
that
minute.
child,
Hold on.
can't you, and rock him in your arms.
Leave this to me, please. Up you go. There you are. Huh? You're gonna be a good little baby, huh? You're not gonna be naughty, are we?
Sing him a song.
Now promise to be diligent as Little Red Riding Hood, who never strayed beyond the boundaries of the wood, except to be a bad girl, and that's when she was good. La 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 la.
I'll take over, come on. I don't
like to
think
sing.
this. Books he don't need, Nico. Come on, give him to me, for
No.
God's sake.
Now you go lie down, otherwise you'll miss your beauty sleep,
Oh,
and I'll
wait
take a
now.
rest.
How
Go on, I
can
won't
I
listen.
sleep,
Get into
Nico?
bed. Get
This
into
is
bed.
ridiculous.
Keep
How can you
right.
expect me to sleep?
La,
The whole
keep
world
it
is getting up
down.
for
La, la, la,
breakfast.
la, la. The wedding night, what fun we had. That's the good news. Here's the bad. Tiny little girls and boys make a fucking awful noise.
Yes, he was persuaded, all right. Yes, Inspector Giraldi is out on the case now. Oh, I agree with you 100%. It needs his get up and go, as well as his macho image, his energy. It would be easy for him to pass himself off as a kept stud. If he can attract the attention of the cabaret star, Columba Lamar, he can find out plenty. Very well, Chief. Goodbye. Nico! Nico, what's the matter with you?
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry, but I must have gotten to sleep about 2:30 in the morning last night. And the baby kept me awake. I just couldn't keep it quiet. Well, I just kept walking around and around and around the room until the alarm went off around 8:30. You know, if I hadn't been walking in circles, I'd have reached Stockholm by now. All right, I'll do that job for you, okay? But my wife must think I'm out of the country on a secret mission. You promise me that?
I promised to say Milan.
Well, maybe you did, Trentini. I didn't agree to it, though. Like Mussolini said a few stupid things, too. We all say things. Come on. Nobody must know I'm in the country. Or else my wife will call me up all the time wanting me home weekends. And that's just what I don't want to have happen. I go abroad. Promise you'll put the Atlantic between us and tell her I'm in New York. Now, promise.
I promise, but you begin immediately.
Yeah.
You got everything you need?
Yeah, I'm cool.
The autopsy confirmed the first impression. Murder by strangulation, obviously. The victim had a mirror in his hand. An oval
mirror, so it's.
Oh, you know what it looks like?
Yeah, I know what an oval mirror looks like. I'm going home to pack a bag. But remember, not a word to Angela.
Okay, I'll
Right?
tell her you're in New York.
Yeah.
Where are you hiding out?
Well, I'm not sure. Maybe at an old friend's apartment. Ciao.
Mama, why don't you marry Papa? Then one day I'll... Yeah?
It's Nico Giraldi. Open up.
Bridget, dear, we got guests. Now go open the door like a good girl.
Hello, Inspector. To what do I owe the
better
pleasure?
tell
Can I offer you a coffee, tea, hot chocolate, glass of wine, cup of blue, piece of shit? Anything I got
No,
is
I don't
yours.
want anything, but I gotta use your phone. Actually, I want you to do me a favor, see, because I'm in a hell of a mess. Just concentrate. You have to imagine that you and me's at the airport. You follow me? Now go plug in the vacuum cleaner and get ready. I'll call my wife up now, if I may. And when I give you the signal, you turn on the vacuum cleaner, okay? And when I give another signal, you announce a flight, just the way they do, you know? Any place you want. Happy? So, bellow out the flight's taking off any minute. Okay? Make a hell of a racket. Then when you've gotten close here, shout out another flight taking off, and back you go. You know what I mean? Okay, here we go. Pipe down. Okay? Hello, Angela? Yeah, I'm at the airport. Just about to board.
New York, Buffalo, and Cowhide,
Yeah,
Nova Scotia.
We just made our flight call.
Listen, Nico, please ask the pilot to keep it slow.
Yeah,
Flight
I gotta be going.
India.
Yeah, I'll call you from New York.
It should have stayed if it hadn't
Well, I don't know. Well, we...
Ding dong,
Maybe.
flight
I don't know, it
162
depends.
taking off in a
Give
minute.
the baby a big kiss, huh?
Flight
Now,
95
big hug,
stand
yeah?
by for takeoff to Honduras,
Yeah, okay,
Himalayas,
okay.
and Honolulu.
I'll call you
Passengers for
yeah.
Tahiti,
I got it.
everywhere.
I know.
The flight to Tahiti just crashed, so fasten your seatbelts.
Wait. Man, that's gotta be a crazy airline. I must say, I never heard of a company like that. By the time they got their seatbelts on, they're rowing a dinghy in the ocean.
Hey, I just make announcements. You know I got a good steady job in the market selling China. I'm better off now, man, than I was before.
Yeah, you're better off unloading China. Especially these. Let's take a look. Ambassador's Hotel, Massimo Azteca Hotel, Gigi's Pasta Restaurant, Harry's Bar and Grill.
Yeah, one or two plates are secondhand, just slipped in the middle unnoticed.
The way they slipped out of the hotel. Now I'm gonna ask you to do me two favors.
Why ask me two favors? One simpler.
Well, the first one is you gotta give me a place to sleep for a bit.
But my bed's single. It only takes one person at a time, not two guys.
Well, you got a big sofa you could sleep on in here. Ain't that reasonable?
Yeah, that's great. Now, what's the second favor you're going to ask me?
Hey there, let me show you to your seat, pretty
God,
boy.
is that
Don't
me?
miss the opening
I was
number.
thinking the same thing,
Yes.
Cuddles.
Hey there, do allow me to help you. You're going to be entranced by this show. Is this the first time you've come here? Do take a program.
Don't mind if I do.
Gee, Pussy, I'll give him the program. You go, take a step like a good cat. I'm Arthur. Here's your program.
Thanks, Arthur. What do I owe you?
Nothing but a pretty smile.
Hey, Arthur, you sure got a big nerve talking that way to my husband in front of my very nose, you know.
I'm sorry, I never noticed your nose, though it is rather big. Go
Let's
in.
go in, Ada, huh? There's no need to get so into character.
You cast me in the part of your wife, and that's what I'm doing. So I am entitled to a little respect.
My God, have you gone gaga? You know, I think your brain's beginning to addle. And when you need to go, don't forget to go to the men's, not the ladies.
But I don't want to go.
I thought you did.
What's wrong with the ladies' room?
You might find ladies.
Bonsoir, chérie.
How are you?
I direct the show here.
Do you?
And my name is Danny.
Danny. Cute.
You're a man of few words. Are you alone?
My better half is in the joint.
Can I be of any help to you?
You may. You may very well. There's a girl in the show.
Oh, notre étoile.
Eh.
Would you like an introduction to Columba?
Yeah.
I'm sure you know how amusing you are, so romantic. I'd love to see you alone in the moonlight.
Yeah, I like that. A glass of wine and now and all that shit.
Stupendous.
Yeah?
Who's your date?
Oh, here she comes now, having a look around.
She's incredible. How does a fat old bag like that manage to hook a gorgeous hunk like you?
Would you like to meet her?
No, thank you, darling. I must repair my makeup and powder now.
Yeah, I guess you better.
Telephone me.
Yeah, I might.
Arthur, give my number to, what's your name?
Nicholas.
Just Nicholas.
Sure, I was found on a doorstep, and they couldn't call me that.
Divine. I never heard an excuse like it. Stupendous.
Know what she said? She called you things. She didn't mince her words about you. You can imagine the way I felt listening to that.
You mean to go out with you, I gotta look like Miss Italy.
Take this. That's my name down there, and I receive from 3 till 6.
Come on, that one's not gonna win any beauty contest either. I couldn't wait to get out of that dreadful place. These heels are killing me.
Christ, I'm glad I'm not married to you. Which reminds me, I better call my old woman.
Ding dong, Paris, London, Hong Kong. Ding dong, Copenhagen, Brasilia. Ding dong, all points south.
What's all this about? What's all this about?
Something's wrong?
I'm in New York.
Yeah, but the airport in New York makes the same noises as the Rome one.
I ain't at no airport. I got a place to stay. Get it into your head. This place is mine.
I got news for you. This is Rome, not New York, and this is my flat, nobody else's.
Could you repeat that?
I said this Roman flat is mine and nobody else's. Nobody. What'd you hit me
Don't
for?
start that shit. You get in the kitchen and start cooking a meal for us.
You're crazy. I've taken you in and I've taken you out. I've even dressed as a dame for you, but I will not cook your damn dinners. No, sir.
I'd like to hear you repeat that.
I draw the line when it comes to cooking your pasta. What'd you like for dinner?
Cook the food.
Happy to oblige you.
Don't try any more of that.
I'm the disturbing around here.
Now cut that out.
Who's speaking?
Angela? That you? Hello?
Nigo. Ciao, Nigo. Are you in some motel?
Oh, yeah, it's on the 96th floor of a huge skyscraper building. I can see the Statue of Liberty out the window. Has the baby grown a little, huh? Has he?
Cut it short, Inspector. You think nothing of making phone calls from New York. Yeah, I'm the one who always has to pay the phone bill, not you.
Why don't you shut up? You want to ruin it? You want to wreck the whole thing?
Nico. Oh, Nico. Nico.
Hello? Hello? I can't hear too good. There's a lot of interference on the line. I'll try to put a call in again tomorrow morning. A nice big smack to the baby and a hug to you, okay? Ciao.
Inspector, we ain't got nothing to put between our teeth.
So fry the canary.
Oh, señorita.
Yes.
There's a caballero on the telephone. Are you in or not in?
Is it Nicholas?
Si.
Well, put him through, Pepito.
Caballero Nicolo. I'll put you through now.
Well, hello, Nicky. Well, hello, Nicky.
Hello there. You told me to ring.
Would you care to meet tomorrow at the Cafe Greco? We could have a little drink together at the bar. If you prefer it, we could come here. It's more intimate.
No. The Cafe Greco's fine with me. No trouble. I love to drink at bars.
Splendid. See you there tomorrow, midday on the dot.
Well, give me your address so I can come get you.
Piazza Navona, number 22.
Likes to keep a guy waiting.
You ought to know it's female strategy. My wife was terrible when we was courting. Now I have the satisfaction of making her do the wait. Man better just get used to it if he likes screws.
Yes, you're right, yeah.
Good morning, Giovanni. Oh, what a wonderful morning. Oh, what a wonderful day.
Ciao.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Nico dear. I couldn't find the right scent.
All right, don't worry about it.
You look divine.
Come on, let's go.
What a stupendous beast you are.
Your compliments will go to my head. Lay off, will you?
I'd like to kidnap you and dash away to Fiji or the Galapagos. Then I'd really be in heaven.
Seeing is that the cab don't fly, where do you want to go?
The Cafe Greco, thank you.
I see one of those places that fags go.
You mean you don't know where it is?
Don't worry, I'll find it. I'll just sniff and let the smell lead us there.
Funny man, aren't you? Everybody in the world has a right to be what he is.
And I've got a right to an opinion.
Monsieur le chauffeur, you do well to concentrate on the job we're paying you to do.
At least it's a man's job.
Not necessarily. I'm sure you can drive, can't you?
Better than most taxi drivers.
I should hope so, but don't provoke him with your outrageous clothes.
Oh, come on, dearest. This suit is so simple. Anybody who's anybody's wearing it. It's post-macho. I don't know how you could describe it as outrageous.
I prefer to see macho on men than post-macho on women. And I don't like to be made to look like some
silly asshole.
Ooh? While we're on the subject of assholes, I want to see your face.
What's the matter with you?
Don't worry about me, mister. I just had to satisfy my curiosity. I couldn't believe my ears. Huh. Wacky Emilio. Great little performance.
Nico, where are you going? Wait for me. I'm on my way.
Where do you think you're going? Who's gonna pay me, huh?
Unhand me. I'll pay you. Young man, you know you risk getting a black eye.
So knock me down with a feather.
Yeah, okay, ciao.
Alfredo! I got something to tell you. You hear me, kid? I've been thinking, you see? Any guy that dresses like a chick all the time is just asking for trouble.
Ay, caramba, caramba. Here is your coffee, senor. How many lumps of sugar do you like?
One, just one.
Only one lump of sugar?
Yeah, one.
Oh, you're very sweet. Ah, hear that music? I hear it. Turn up the volume. It's bueno.
Yeah, you like that sound?
Bueno. Hasta, eh.
That's great. It's really hot.
Caballero, caramba.
Chiquita, get back to the kitchen at once.
I do one summer, that is all.
Well, do it in the kitchen. Go on, go on.
Yeah. She's really, I mean, he's really,
Nicky, yes? Forget her. Here.
Well, I'll be fine over here.
Yeah.
Is your mother?
No, my poor dad.
Your father. Handsome guy. Masculine. What we got here? Guess this is your uncle.
No, that's my mother.
Pretty,
You know something? I'm very sentimental when it comes to water.
With or without whiskey?
Why don't you come share my heart-shaped towel?
Well, as a matter of fact, this morning I had a bath all to myself.
But it's not the same at this, too.
Yeah, you can scratch each other's backs, I guess.
That's not the only thing.
Sure, one could hold the soap while the other one...
Where
I
do you
mean,
think you
I've
go?
never
Out of
really-
my way. Come in here. No, come in uninvited.
I
You go.
tell you, I
go
saw
away.
him heading through
Go.
this door.
Get out of here.
What the...
Hey, look, there he is. There's the
What the
good
hell
man.
you think you're... Check up on me, would you, huh? You got some nerve following me here. Some people dare.
That ain't no way to treat a lady. You should bring her flowers.
Hey, Chiquita, get thee to the kitchen unless you want to get slapped, too, huh?
I might have had anybody, only I had the lousy luck to go and pick Nicholas the Chief. What are you doing, this bit of a
Are
iniquity?
you going to shut up, or am I going to give you another one?
Hit me, hit me.
There you go.
Heaven, you're so divinely physical.
Sorry, old girl. I get all inflamed by this lady. Go on, get out of here. Go on. Move your ass. Move. Get out of here. Bring out the hood in me.
Stupendous.
If you'd gotten there a minute later, you'd have found me in the bath with Dracula's Annie.
As soon as you phoned, I was up and out and on my
Yeah, right,
way.
right. See you around, Giovanni.
I took the
Right.
cab so we could get away quick.
Well, if it isn't my favorite faggot.
It was a crime of passion, obviously.
How'd you find that out?
I got the information.
Ah,
Miss Nadia had a jealous boyfriend. What have you been investigating? You pick up any leads?
nothing really. He had an aunt and uncle in Calabria, but he hadn't seen either in years.
Uh,
Only other relatives, a father, living in America.
Trentini, tell me how my wife and baby's doing, will you?
Angela phones in the morning regular. Your offspring's put on so much weight, his mother can hardly carry him.
Okay. Well, give him a kiss from me, Trentini.
Okay. By the way, Nico, Rocky's broken his finger.
What's that? Say that again. Go on. Rocky broke his finger?
Don't
And you
talk
say
to me
so
so
casually.
openly. We're not
What are you
supposed
talking
to
about? What's
make
going on
contact in public.
anyway?
I don't know you.
I know you son of a bitch. Oh, shit. Now I dropped my ring.
Rocky's all right.
Joe.
He's got a cast on, but he's back at school normally.
But I'm his father. I have a right to know.
Don't worry. He's fine. He's all right.
I'm not even legally married. I got no ring. Back at school, you say?
Sure.
He's a bastard now. I'd like you to check on a certain Wacky Emilio.
Who's he?
A cab-driving son of a cow.
And is he involved in the case, Nico?
No, he's just a louse. I'd just like you to check him out, okay? This jam you made is full of pitch.
This pair of socks of yours is full of potatoes. Don't you ever cut your toenails?
Come on, hurry it up, will you? My feet are freezing.
Hey, give me a minute. I'm a human being, not a computer that you've programmed to do everything that's to be done around the house. Look at that being. Hello, there's nobody here. Oh, this is the lady of the house. I'll pass you to him.
She's such a terrible
It's
liar.
Inspector Trentini.
What is it, Trentini?
You wanted information about the taxi driver, Wacky Emilio. I got it for you. I found out he's a pusher who's been inciting kids to take drugs.
Stop here. There he is.
Yeah, there.
Yeah, there he is. Poor little slugger. His arm doesn't seem to bother him much.
He's making that up your sign with his fingers.
Hey, up mine?
Must have set the plaster like that. I feel better now. It seems okay. Hey, look who's sitting outside the school like a vulture.
Who is it?
Well, that cab driver's pushing drugs to the kids. Take a look. Gotcha. What a filthy swine. Listen. That man knows me, but he doesn't know I'm a cop, and I want to put a stop to this. I want you to call up Trentini and tell him to send over a prowl car right away.
What's the number I have to call?
33.
2 numbers only?
Let me finish. Let me finish. 3333. Twice 33.
Ah. 3, twice 33, 66. 6.
Man, you go too far.
Hit me.
Fucking easy. 3. Just twice 33.
It's not my fault if I flunked in math.
Don't worry. I'll write it down for you. You can read. You have to show some people everything. Here we are. 3. Couldn't be clearer than that. Okay? Ciao. Go make the call. Aha! Mr. Emilio Baiocchi, I'll put an end to your cab driving days.
Ah, is that so?
I'm nobody you know. But I'm the father of a kid who's not gonna be one of your victims. Get out of that cab! May I? Ever see a pair like this? Be grateful it isn't a rock. You'd be really stoned.
Here you are.
I don't know if I'm right to accept this.
I just want to know what my wife is telling her womanizer.
You swear that that murder is none of your doing?
Silly boy, a lady never swears. No, of course not. Why do you ask?
I'm asking because I'm out on parole.
My word. Tell me about it.
I had a bit of trouble. I had a violent love affair with a sailor. It was impossible. He was so jealous all the time, imagining me being unfaithful to just about everybody. You know, I bet you're a jealous type too, huh? Was there someone between you and Nadia?
Quelle horreur! Not Colombo Lamar. I'm a star, dear. My career is my life. Nadia had her own man.
Are you sure he wasn't someone you got involved with? I know. I think you had an affair with him.
You're jealous too, aren't you?
Madam, this is yours, sir. Oh, so sorry.
No appetite? What's wrong?
You know, rabbits got big ears, and big ears can get you in a hell of a lot of trouble. They end up in stew, soup, or rabbit pie, and all because they don't mind their own business. Sticking their noses where they shouldn't, they could suffocate. Besides, they ought to learn to take more care. You know how everybody's always busy exterminating rabbits. Now, I don't believe in killing animals, only rabbits. They eat all my carrots, my lettuce, my artichokes. They don't even choke on my garlic. And it's all on account of their ears, I'm telling you. They gotta be halted. Gotta block those ears, blot out the sound. Now, deaf rabbits, that's another thing.
Hi there, big boy. Going somewhere?
Just taking a walk.
On your own?
Yeah, all alone. I got no one to walk with.
If you join me, we could have a party.
A party? Just the two of us? But I warn you, I ain't got the kind of money you'd like.
I'm not interested in that. I find you attractive. Get in, go on.
You mean it?
Yeah.
You mean it? Okay. Wow, what luck. Let's go. It's better than walking. Better still, we could go to your place.
Why? It's just as good here.
It's a bit cramped. Never mind, I can get used to anything.
Oh! There's something I want to know. You have a friend staying. I saw him out with a transvestite, only he didn't seem at all gay.
What do you want to know?
He's in the police. Well, why this pretense? What's this masquerade?
We was friends. We grew up opposite. Even then we dress up. I was Don Amici, he was Betty Grable.
But he's a cop now.
Be an angel and take me to your house. Better still to my house. I got a house down near the river and that dear old mom of mine.
What can of worms is that lousy cook trying to open?
Let me go home. I just want to go. I don't know nothing.
Look up. We will make you talk.
Oh, God, what next?
That's enough. Dip in that side.
Well, they fixed you up good, didn't they? Invisible man. You some relative?
No, I'm just the man's wife, that's all. You wouldn't recognize him the way he is now, poor soul.
My friend doesn't have a wife. If you took off the bandages, you'd know why.
A friend of yours?
Yeah.
I never saw you.
This man's name is Venticello. He's a friend of mine. Bed 26.
Are you sure?
No doubt at all. I'm telling you. Listen carefully. You got to answer questions with a flick of your eyelids. 2 blinks yes, 1 blink no. Are you my friend? There you see.
Oh, Lordy. I've been feeding him since yesterday without knowing he was a stranger. I even gave him a bedpan. Where's my husband got to?
How should I know?
Gigi! Gigi, where are you?
I'm over here, Hilda.
Ah, there's Gigi. That's Gigi there. Here.
Lordy, Lordy. Oh, I didn't mean to be unfaithful to you. Oh, what a mess you are.
I brought you some biscuits, but you know which slit they're supposed to slide through. Now, you've been inside often enough to know Morse code and the way inmates use it with blinking with their eyes. I've got to ask you some things. You blink your replies, all right? Let's begin. Who did this to you? A gang. A woman trapped you. They wanted to know if I was in the police. Oh, really? There's more to this than meets the eye. Worse than I thought. You could put that in your slit and smoke it fast.
See you later, Giraldi. Thank you.
Nico! Nico! Excuse me, Porter. Excuse me. I'd really like to know who that lady was that just got into a taxi with that strange-looking man up the street.
The one you saw and referred to as a lady was actually an artist known as Colomba, a singing star at the club The Blue Gay, a transvestite.
I want the name of that man you shared with Nadia, or I'm leaving right away.
You naughty thing.
Go on, the name.
He's a German film director.
Oh, come on, the name.
Kurt Linder.
Where can I find him?
He's over here to film in Cinecittà. Let's get something to drink.
Nigo, so you're in New York, eh? Is this what you call New York?
Angela, what a funny coincidence.
A funny coincidence telling me you was in the States, you dirty, stinking liar.
Mind giving out who this is?
Who this is? Me? I'm only his legal spouse, not a tiny
Angela, lay off. I can explain. Somebody has to make her stop.
I ain't stopping
Angela.
here.
Angela, come on, let me explain. I can explain, but not with people listening. Outside, I'll explain everything.
Ah, you can ya? You can explain everything that goes on in places where the men like to look good to other men, huh?
You're making this kind of disorder?
Disorder? Out of my way, or I'll make waves that'll founder this ship and its crew, and it'll be a great disaster.
Angela, don't jump to conclusions.
If this is the girl you're married to, then Lela is your mistress.
Lela? That's Columba, not Lela. Who the hell's Lela?
Be reasonable. I don't know any Lela. No point in being jealous.
Jealous of a faggot and his Lela, and the Father Christmas with a fairy on top. Fuck you!
Angela, come back here.
Angela! Don't say, monsieur. Don't say. All talking, all singing, all dancing.
You know why I'm in this state?
No, why?
I'm a slave to desire. Hoping for a poking, I got poked in the eye, all the result of my overdeveloped libido.
Oh, nonsense. They did this to you because they want to know what I'm up to.
Yeah.
You said they spoke German, these guys, huh?
Yeah.
Believe you do film extra work now and again, don't you?
Sure, I'm on the union list.
Yeah. Well, who's the man you got to see to get a job?
He's called Ted Shuckett.
Ted Suckett?
Ted Shakelet. They come in those boxes. You know, the kind with the ribbons on.
Ah, chocolates. Well, I need some kind of ID card or whatever it is you have as an extra.
You'll find the booklet in the drawer there.
All right. In here?
Yeah. The picture they're shooting now is a big costume.
Oh, well, they should need someone like me with a beard.
Yeah.
Cello Franco. Hey, listen, if anyone calls asking for you, say you ain't here.
Why should I?
Because I'm you and I'm at work.
I'm thinking better.
You're an asshole is what you are. Right as a mutton.
Okay, who have we here today? Amadeo Romolo.
I'm here.
Arsenio Gianfranco.
Yeah, I'm here.
Venticello Franco. Venticello Franco.
Here I am. Yeah, right here.
Come on, you're not Venticello. I've known him since I was a kid.
I'm his brother's son, just new here. Venticello had one hell of an accident Wednesday.
What happened?
He miscalculated a turn while he was riding his scooter and ran smack into one of those bulldozers. It was really total.
He's crushed.
No, the bulldozer is. Mind if I work?
Sure, okay. Go ahead.
Thanks.
Helmet, cloak, breastplate, spear.
Is it true there's a German unit working here with a director called, I think his name is Kurt Linder?
Yeah, over on stage 4. Go change now. Next!
Sure. Just a minute. Go away. Go away! I want to speak to you. Stop!
Who let you wander onto this stage?
No one. I wandered in on my own.
Throw him out. Come on. We'll take it from the top.
I wanted to talk to you about Nadia.
I think you'd better wait. Everybody take a break. Come with me. Come sit down. Well, who are you?
I'm just an extra, but I think I should give you some advice. A friend of mine got beaten up because he wouldn't say who I was.
Listen. You came in here unasked. You'd better go. Get out of here.
Remember, you told me that before we came in here. You changed your mind because you heard me say the name Nadia. Come on.
I really liked Nadia. Lino Sanduli. Of course, I want you to tell me whatever it is you may have found out that I didn't know.
You were there at the Blue Gay the night she was strangled, right?
I didn't see her because I'd gone before the interval.
Why?
I had a previous engagement.
You did? Who with?
It's ridiculous. You come in here expecting to find someone you can interrogate for useful information like the police. Who do you think you are?
I'm a policeman. An ancient Roman cop. And very much on duty.
Stop playing the fool and get out of here. Go on, leave.
Don't you talk like that. Don't talk like that to me, you. Because I'm Nadia's boyfriend. She was keeping me.
What?
Nadia kept me very comfy until you, that is, she said, a director, came into her life and pushed me aside like an old shoe.
Get out. Disappear. You're trouble. Don't bother me again.
Okay, I'm gone. Don't worry. But you haven't heard the last of this.
Schweinhund.
Gesundheit.
Right! Get a license! Ha! Ha!
All right, pull over.
Stop that car! Don't let it get away!
All
Stop
right,
it! He's
you.
getting away!
Come on down here.
I'm alive by a miracle. That man tried to kill me, I'm telling you.
I just want to know why. You're driving around an ancient Roman chariot at breakneck speed with no brakes. Let's see your logbook, let's see your passport, let's see your license.
He got away! And it's all your fault!
Calm down. Who do you think you are, Julius Caesar, huh?
I'll show you. Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, Inspector, but we have to respect the regulations we've been taught, sir.
It's in our book of regulations.
It's in my blood as well.
You got it in your rules, you got it in your blood. Just imagine where I've got it, fellas.
Ciao, Nico. You look fine.
Yeah, great. Angela found me last night at the Blue Gay, dancing with a man in drag. All hell broke loose. Venticello looks like a beached whale. And I only survived by a miracle.
What else happened?
I went to the film studios to pay a visit to that director.
Kurt Linder?
Yeah. When I got outside the soundstage, a blue Mercedes tried to run me down. I jumped aside just in time.
Who was at the wheel?
I couldn't see who it was. I gave chase, but 2 idiot cops stopped me from speeding.
Elaborate on what went on with your wife last night, will you?
I told you, it was nearly murder. Then I got a lawyer's letter saying that she wants separation rights right away.
It doesn't sound too good. Well, I'll do what I can to placate Angela. An inspector of police, sitting down to eat a meal in a jailbird's house. And I must say, I haven't eaten so well in years, my friend.
Ah, here's my husband now. Do you know each other?
I hope you're not here looking for me. Because you're in quite the wrong place. My wife asked for a divorce, and the judge says I haven't a chance.
Nico, this is urgent and extremely important.
Something I could do for you, Inspector?
Yeah, get out of my way. Go to the stove, clean up the place. Get busy. Always out of my feet. Get to it, then.
Lina Sandulli, known as Nadia, was the son of Roberto Sandulli, a nuclear physicist of some note. Now then, a week before the crime was committed, 2 CIA agents appeared at his door with the information that his son was a transvestite appearing nightly in a cabaret for all to see.
Bet he got a kick out of hearing that.
They suggested that he go down to Rome, search around the city for his son, and persuade him to quit the work.
The father came here, found the son, and told him to stop dragging the family name into the dirt here because he was ashamed of being laughed at in Rome, right?
That's the point, yes. He came to Rome, but when he got here, he disappeared without any trace.
Do you think the son bumped off Dad to avoid embarrassment?
Everyone's a detective.
Why don't you go wash the dishes? Go do your housework. What do you want, strike all of a sudden? Look at this mess. Look at that.
Nico.
Garbage everywhere. All over the floor and everywhere.
Nico.
Look at that dust. Look, inch thick.
I think you ought to get me a
It's
bait.
a black hole.
Nico! Sit down, I haven't finished. That director, Kurt Linder, has made a sudden departure for Berlin.
Means I finished my job then.
No, it means you've just begun.
How's that?
You're about to make a sudden departure for Berlin, too.
Oh, God, Trentini, what's the point in me telling him to Berlin if he's already seen me in Rome, huh? I suppose you'd like it if I was to go there, dressed up in drag.
You're going to be the companion to a certain Madame Colomba, whom we've had employed by La Vie en Rose in Berlin. Upon arrival, you make contact with a Secret Service agent who will show you the ropes there.
I'll promise to do all this for you if you will promise me to make my old lady come home to me again.
You have my sacred word of honor.
Hello, Nicky.
Ciao, Eddie.
Come in.
Ciao, Nick.
Oh, ciao, Lana.
Oh, darling. I have news that's stupendous. I'm appearing at La Vie en Rose in Berlin. Best of all, I've been given 2 plane tickets. One of them's for me, and the other, I'll give you a teeny guess. I'll give you another guess.
I know, I'm coming with you.
You're right, bravo. Isn't it marvelous, Nicholas? Wonderful, marvelous, you should take hold of me. Wonderful.
Give it a miss. Give it a miss, Colombo. You see, the truth of it is, we set up that contract for you.
Who's we?
We of the police. You see, I gotta go to Berlin, and I must have an excuse of some kind, and that's where you come in. You see, I'm hunting down Nadia's killer. I've been doing it quite a while. I hope you're not gonna be...
Bastards, bastards, bastards! You haven't any heart. Mine feels broke. How mean of you to take advantage of my weakness. You made me look so... You used me like an old Kleenex.
Oh, for God's sake, don't. For God's sake, don't cry. I had to use you. It was my job. But I never thought of you as a Kleenex. I'm sorry you're taking it so hard. I mean, I'm extremely fond of you. I mean, we could be friends, I'm sure. Come on. Really, I'm fond of you. It hurts me to see you so upset.
My very soul is affected. You're so cruel. My dearest plans dashed. What a beast you are, Nicholas.
Go on.
Yes.
Shall I tell him you're sick?
No.
Huh?
I'm an artist and the show must go on. Because an artist dedicates his life to show business. Vedi, pagliaccio. Ah!
Anybody who is, anybody will soon walk through that door. That slam, 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 speak easy. Always able to find you a table, there's room for just one more. That slam, 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 speak easy. Once you get here, feel the good cheer. That slam played from book, but it's your home sweet home. Plans are made here, games are played here. Each night it's down here. Rumors are buzzing, stories like a dozen. Look around your clock and let the news ring. Anybody who is, anybody will soon walk to that door. That slam, 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 speak easy. Once again, you feel the good shit. That sounds ain't humble, but it's your home sweet home. Plans are made here, things are played here. Each night it's down to rumors are buzzing, stories by the dozen. Look around your castle and the news will make you hear. Anybody who is, anybody will soon walk through that door. That Sam's Grand Slam, speak easy.
Meine Damen und Herren, das La Vie en Rose in Berlin präsentiert heute Abend zum ersten Mal unseren super Sonderstar aus Italien. Columba Lamar.
When I fall in love with you, only you, that comes back into my heart. Everything is marvelous, fabulous, wonderful just for me. When I fall in love with you, only you, it's a many splendid thing. And I feel the happiness, tenderness, loveliness just for me. Stars in the sky.
Cigarette, sir?
I don't smoke. How come you speak English?
I must know many languages in my profession. I am not a cigarette girl.
You got me confused, my friend. What's the mysterious profession? I don't know if you're a man, a woman, or what.
A woman, Inspector Giraldi. And I'm in the police also. I can be found here every evening. If you need me during the day, call the number written here.
Wait a second. You got some chewing gum? Any news on the Nadia killing?
Nothing you don't know already.
I got news for you.
What?
It seems that 2 CIA agents paid a call on Nadia's pa about a week before she was murdered.
I hope I can find out more and let you know. Here.
But I don't smoke.
It isn't for lighting cigarettes. In a tight corner, you can use it. To save your life, just hold on the ground hard.
Why, am I in danger?
That depends what you consider dangerous. You're sitting on
Got
a
it.
cake of dynamite.
Thanks a lot.
That's all right.
When I call you love, you only you. Love comes back into my heart. Everything is marvelous, fabulous, wonderful just for me.
Give up till we win the cup. We won't give up till we win the cup. We won't give up till we win the cup. We won't give up till we win the cup. We won't give up till we win the cup. We won't.
What are you doing here?
These Germans are worse than Romans.
You told me you were coming to Berlin. We could have come together.
Our football club decided to see the game here suddenly.
Have you gone cuckoo?
You're talking to a man who belongs to the greatest soccer club we have in Italy. The fan with the loudest
And
voice.
who the hell are you?
The president, dear sir.
Or madam.
Listen, Venticello, if you want to stop here and talk to this twit, go right ahead. You can join us at the stadium later.
you
Come
wanna
on,
win the
fans,
cup.
let's go!
Come on.
I ain't staying here.
You don't go.
I go.
I'm telling you no.
Why not?
Because I'm about to ask how come you told me you were a fan of the Romans and I find you up here in Germany rooting for Juventus of all teams.
I'd like to know the difference. I still root for Italy out the country. Anyway, you ain't gonna win the championship.
No way, idiot. The Romans are gonna be the champions. Get that through your skull. You got something in your eye? Huh? What? Oh, I get it. Morse code again. You spied someone waiting in a corner who's followed us and is pretending to read a paper. I've seen his face. He's been on my tail for days. I thought I'd just wait and see what happens to me.
Remember when I got picked up by that loose woman? Well, he was one of the Germans that knocked the shit out of me that night.
Now's the time to return a loan, including interest. Come on, we'll beat the shit out of him.
No, they're steady for me. I want to see soccer.
Don't be
You
hard
bet,
to your ass.
you
Get
bet,
back.
you bet.
Now where did he disappear to? Can't see a sign of him. Oh, he must have ducked in here. Come on.
Hey, I ain't your pet dog. Oh! Oh! Oh!
Come on. You're a guy who likes to watch, aren't you? A guy who likes to listen to things. Take a look at this motor here, huh? There you go. Huh? Now, listen to this lullaby. Monticello. Hey. Fido. Wakey, wakey. Open the shop. He's out cold.
Did I hear somebody say goal?
No, but we won the first half.
Mr. Stadium?
No, it was a great game. What are you gonna do? Stay here? We can meet tonight.
No, I'll take the train to Italy after we win.
Juventus?
Hit me! Hit me!
Ciao, Ventice. Don't lose your flag. So long.
Tell him where to take me, Inspector.
To the stadium. Ballonin. Huh? Keep it flying.
Ciao.
Ciao, ciao.
We'll keep it up and win the cup. We'll keep it up and win the cup.
Excuse me, telephone? No change. Bartender, bitte schön. I need change to make a call. You know, telephone. There's a machine right in the corner of the kiosk.
You're not German, are you?
That's right.
Italiano.
Yeah, I can.
You better sit a lot closer to me then.
But,
You have to telephone, I know. You do it later.
Yeah, well, yeah, I suppose I could, yeah. You're right. Yeah, tell me your name.
My name?
Yeah.
Fritzi.
Fritzi what?
You just call me Fritzi.
No last name.
I'm full of memories when I speak to Italians like
Is that
you.
so?
I love Italy and Italian men.
The men in Italy good, huh?
I adore that man called Fellini, Federico.
Federico.
Well, Friedrich
Yeah.
to me. You know him?
Oh, yeah. Amarcord.
I like in the street, La Strada.
You mean the man who directed it, not someone who was in it.
He looks so compelling with his pants off.
Took his pants down, huh? Gave you a little fanfare on his piccolo, did he, huh?
No, he loved and wanted to keep me.
Well, I can understand that.
Oh, my heart went out to that little man, so small, so blonde, so ridiculously young. And when he heard I am so stuck on Fellini,
Yeah?
he said he was Fellini. And I promised not to tell anyone.
And after that, it was bed and then board
Yeah.
and piscine. Yeah, it was fun while it lasted.
Really,
Yeah,
now?
I know that plot
It was
line very well.
wonderful.
Fritzy, I have to make a phone call, and it's really very urgent. Have you got change I could use?
Use the phone at my house. It's very near. I am sure that you will fill up the bed a lot better than Federico.
I'll fill something. It's 2 months since I've made love at all. You come here by car?
I didn't come on skates, I tell you. I own a nice old Fiat 1900.
A Fiat. You know what that stands for, don't you? Or it might be better left to your
It's in a
imagination.
teacup. I'm sure you'll fit in the Fiat.
Wait here a minute.
Hey, come on. What's the matter with you? Hey, Stanley, come on.
Hey,
go.
your key fell out of the door. I'll hang it right up here for you, okay? Waiting right here for you.
Stanley.
Okay, Birgit. Yeah, sure. I'll meet you at Behuberplatz.
Nicola!
It'll take me half an hour.
Come on, let's make love.
Fritzy, how am I going to satisfy you? I think you'd give Fellini a nervous breakdown.
Be good, Nico. I didn't say I'd eat you.
Well,
What are you doing?
just looking for a pussy to keep yours company.
Don't be nasty. I love cats. Only I like men more. Come here, darling.
Fritzy, this cat's making tracks.
We found out that nobody from the CIA had paid a visit to Mr. Sandulli. It was a surprise to them to find out that he'd come to Italy.
Well, he never made it to Rome. A couple of CIA agents were obviously phonies. I wonder where they were disguised.
It must have been the only way to persuade Sandulli to go to Rome. What's the matter?
Der Spiegel means the mirror, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
The Mirror is a film by Kurt Linder.
It made him famous, yeah.
There are too many coincidences. First, Linder was a buddy of Nadia's. And Linder was at the club the night Nadia was killed. And Nadia was found clutching a mirror similar to that one on the poster. She could have grabbed it in desperation or in defense. Or maybe she was hoping to tell us something. That Linder was the one who killed her.
That one over there is Linda's. Number 320. You see it?
Looks like Frankenstein's holiday home. Okay.
Take care, Inspector. Don't forget, you can arrest anyone in Germany. You have no power here.
I know.
I'll keep the engine running.
Okay.
I have a gun. Keep in touch via radio communication.
Very well, I will. You can count on it.
Good luck.
Sie wünschen bitte?
Herr Linder?
Kommen Sie herein. Bitte schön.
Beauty before the beast.
Danke. Hier ist ein Herr, der Sie sprechen will, Herr Linder. Rein.
Good. Step forward, Mr. Franco Venticello, film extra. Or would you prefer to be called Nicholas, or rather, Inspector Giraldi of the Italian police?
Take your pick, Mr. Linder.
Have you something to tell me?
Yeah, you could say that.
I would be interested to know why you are always so keen to follow me. All the way from Rome.
You wouldn't want me to ruin your game now, would you? Must admit, that's the reason I came here. You promise not to be mad at me?
Of course not. Go ahead.
Well, I'm pretty sure the one who killed Nadia was you. Because the night of the crime, you were sitting out front watching the show and waiting for the blackout number to begin. You knew that's when you'd have the opportunity you wanted. When the lights dimmed and the dance began, you got up and you went right up on stage in front of everybody. Nah, nobody saw you. You took your time because you knew how long the number lasted, and it was easy. You slipped into Nadia's dressing room, and you strangled that poor, weak creature who couldn't even defend himself. When you came out again, your mission was completed. Nadia was no more. So, you returned to your seat out front in the dark to applaud the end of the number.
A fantastic imagination you have. And who will accuse me of this?
Come in. A mirror?
A mirror? Is that not a rather fragile piece of evidence?
Not a mirror, the mirror. The mirror that was found in Nadia's hand when she was strangled in her dressing room. I believe it was the title of your best-known movie, Mr. Linder.
And the motive?
You work as a secret agent for an Iron Curtain country.
Give me one reason the KGB would send me to murder a transvestite in Rome.
It'll only take a second. Nadia expected to meet her beloved father at the airport and made the trip to meet him filled with the hope that they would soon embrace again. But it wasn't to be, as things turned out, no. Because the KGB had ordered 2 of their secret agents to meet him there, given the instructions to kidnap the professor, pack the old codger in a crate, and then hide it where, who knows. Had Nadia seen her father, how would those 2 men have carried their plan to a conclusion?
I like the story. You might send me the film rights. Of course, an Italian inspector of police may not effect an arrest here.
But in 10 minutes, I'm going to recount my story to your own West German police.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
The Italian police have been made idiots of. They think Nadia's lover did it. I'm not homosexual. I'm as straight as you are, Inspector. It was a convenient subterfuge. It's a pity you didn't come here yesterday, Inspector. Instead of this morning, you came just in time to see the end of the affair. And that is not healthy for you.
When was the professor delivered here?
He just came. We decided he was better hidden. So he was kept in a safe place near Rome, where he just sat for 2 weeks safe and sound.
But there's one thing I'd like you to explain, would you? Tell me what use they have for an old professor.
Curiosity kills a cat, Inspector. Professor Sanduli has a mind, and he knows the secret of nuclear crystallization. This formula could be used to annihilate any atomic weapon before it had the chance to leave its base. No one knows it but him. The formula is not even written down. It's curtains, Inspector. You said to me in Rome that I had not heard the last of this. You are right. The end will be when they find a steel bullet in your head. Tonight.
Auf, die italienische Polizisten sind weg. Wir müssen ihn folgen.
Er ist verschwunden. Wir müssen ihn finden. Hans, oben. Ihr zwei, im Garten suchen. Mach schnell.
Schnell, sucht ihn zwischen den Bäumen.
Okay, Hofer, ich werde ihn schon wieder finden.
Du, los. Meistens, du da hinten, komm, schnell.
Hans, Peter, verlieren Sie keine weitere Zeit. Wir müssen sofort abreißen.
Schnell, schnell, zum Auto. Laufen Sie. Schnell, 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 die Türe öffnen. Hans, du sollst führen.
Alles in Ordnung. Ich bin der Regisseur Kurt Lind. Ich bringe meinen Onkel, der sehr krank ist, zu seiner Familie in Ostberlin.
Ja, ist gut, bitte.
Stop him! Don't let him get through! That poor old man is Professor Sanduli, the atomic scientist.
Er ist ein Drogenhändler. Er ist ein gefährlicher Verrückter. Warum ist er geschreckt, dass er in den schlingenden Kopf ran?
Don't listen to him. He's a spy and a traitor. You've only to look at that poor old professor sitting there full of mind blowers. Tell him, Professor! You speak the language. Tell him what's going on.
Los, er ist ein Gauner. Führt ab.
You can't do this to me. I'm an inspector from Italy. You gotta listen. We're in the common market. I got a right to be heard. Birgit, tell him who I am.
Moment, Moment. Halten Sie ihn zurück.
Los, bringt ihn zurück.
Es sind Geheimagenten, die Professor Sanduli, einen Atomwissenschaftler, hinter den eisernen Vorhang verschleppen wollen. Ich habe schon Ihren Kommandanten benachrichtigt, der das in Kürze bestätigen wird.
Alle festnehmen.
Inspector, why didn't you
I've been yelling
explain?
for an hour, but they only understand German.
Terrible.
Machen Sie mich los, Kerl. Weiter. Ich bin unschuldig.
Come with us. Professor, you see what happens when you get too carried away with your work? Huh? If instead of thinking about that nuclear fission, you'd have spent more time going fishing with your son, none of this would have ever happened, I'm sure. Because I think what you desired was a boy, didn't you? And I bet what your wife wanted was a girl. It's a mess, see, when a kid tries to keep both his parents happy. I mean, nobody can be a boy and a girl.
Alfredo, are you sure that pink is the right color?
Oh, you never know how he'll turn out. Blue for a boy's old hat. Besides, this'll keep his little buns warm.
He's only a kid.
He'll grow.
Venticello, get that bottle out of your filthy mouth. That's milk, for God's sake. That's spiked with gin, I hope.
I was
What do you
just
think
testing the temperature.
Rocky, you keep your little brother going.
I'm getting bored with this bottle thing. It's almost grown up now. It's nearly 2 months old.
Huh? How long we got the baby?
Nearly 2 months.
Is it 2 months since you had the baby?
Yeah, that's right. It's nearly 2 months.
You mean I'm entitled to get... Conjugal rights again?
Normal health again, can't you see?
You kept quiet about it? Then take the boy to the movies, would you? And choose a long
Ray,
one.
come on. Let's go, Daddy-O.
Take the baby out to the park for a breath of pollution.
Come along with Auntie
3 or 4
now.
hours,
That's
okay?
it.
Like stay out till supper time.
What's the matter with you? And what is it?
Suddenly it's Eden.
Eden, the garden?
Here, take a bite of that.
This apple's good and hard.
It's not the only thing that's hard.
There's more than one way to make out.
I only know one way.
Oh, you're turning me on. Oh, I'd almost forgotten what you were like.
Hot.
We've got a couple of kids already. Surely 2's enough, huh?
I think we might make it 3.
Let go on the land of the music already. For the start of the show, man or woman, make no difference on stage. For the sound down the road, let's go to the time of the signal big falling. No more beautiful show, man or woman, that's the simulation.
Broadway, all my love is Broadway, all my love is Broadway. That is what I feel in my heart. Sensation, fabulous sensation. When I see the rise of the curtain, begins the applause.
Let's go to the time of the signal big falling. The most beautiful show, man or woman, that's the simulation.
Broadway, all my love is Broadway, all my love is Broadway. That is what I feel in my heart. Sensation, fabulous sensation. When I see the rise of the curtain, begins the applause.